my Coventry City Sheffield United preview. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be doing my Coventry City versus Sheffield United preview. As you can see on the screen are all the championship games for this week. My lineup predictions are last 5 games, the table, and of course the Sheffield United thing. This is going to be my new setup for now. It's magical, and I can't wait to get into this preview because we're up against a strong Sheffield United team. Even though they're not playing as well as you thought they would be in this season, they're still Sheffield United. They're still a strong team. They're still very they're a good team. They're a very good team, this Sheffield United side. And yes, they have a few injuries. Yes, their keeper has a red card. Yes, they've been on poor form recently. I think that's four winless now. They're winners in 4 games. They're still a strong unit. And this Sheffield United side, no matter how winless they've been, how anything they've been, they're still Sheffield United. They're still a strong, very just a very strong side. And this Sheffield United side can easily wipe us. I think the last time we played Sheffield United at home was last season. We beat them 4-1, I believe. So we absolutely dominated them, yes. And looking at the injury list for us, we have 3 players here who are out. And we have Callum Doyle, who's been injured, Liam Kelly doubtful, and Callum O'Hare out. But Callum O'Hare might be coming back for Stoke or possibly Rotherham next Tuesday. I'm not too sure when he's 6 to 8 weeks, and it's been about 7-8 weeks at the moment. So he's back anytime soon. We need him back sooner rather than later. We've had him out for too long. But yeah, looking at Sheffield United's outs, they've got a lot of players. I'm not really into Sheffield United, so I don't know if they're good starters, bench warmers, or anything. But they've got Jaden Bogle. I know him. He's key. Ender Stevens, Clown Clark, Jack O'Neill, Max Lowe, Ismail Koulibaly, Sander Burge. I know he's big. West Foringham, their keeper's been a red carded, and John Fleck. That is 9 players. That is pretty much a starting 11 completely gone. And Bogle's important, Stevens important, Burge is important, their keeper's important, Fleck is important. They've just got a few players where I think are quite huge in their team, and you can't we're missing Doyle, Kelly, and O'Hare. We have still got plenty of players back, and the big name who is back for this game, and one of the biggest games he's back for, is Gustavo Hamer, and he's a very, very good player if he just really focuses on his discipline. If he can focus on his discipline and work on his discipline, then I think he's still a brilliant player, but he is fantastic, and he fits into that centre mid role very, very nicely. And I'm very excited for him to be back because I think he's one of the best players we have. And yeah, going through this team, we've got Doyle out, so Rose has to replace Doyle for now. Wilson's overtaken more recently, and Wilson has been quite good. We've got Panzer, Mifassin and Rose as our 3 centre backs. We're really on thin ice at centre backs. We've got three centre backs, known centre backs, but we can put Dabo, Bidwell. We could possibly play a 4-back, so we have 2 centre backs. So we have a spare centre back, and to play Bidwell and Dabo as wing backs, and then put a midfielder on, or another winger. I don't know. We can mix around our formation if one of our centre backs is injured. So that's good. We can switch around our our formation, make it right so everyone can play. But we are really thin ice at the moment on centre backs. We have 3 centre backs and we play a 3 back. So we had four centre backs. One's got injured in Doyle. So we're thin ice now because we sold Hyam to Blackburn. We are completely thin ice. We've got 3 centre backs. Possibly a wing back could go in that centre back, but you prefer them to be in the wing back. We've got Hamer back, which is huge. Allen and Sheaf. That's a good midfield 3. We play 5 midfielders with Dabo and Bidwell on the wing backs. And then Gyökeres and Godden. And I think I said this in the Cardiff review. And I said, I don't think this is, the Gyökeres Godden is really working. I think it is a bit hit and miss for them too, because they make the same runs. I think they're very same, not selfish, but I think they're around the same sort of striker. So it's going to be interesting to see. Sheffield United side are no mugs, and they are definitely no mugs. They've scored 17 goals this season with 8 assists in their lineup. In their lineup prediction on there, they've scored 17 goals and 8 assists. Their average age is 26.1. Ours is 27.3. So we've got an older age. They've got taller players on average. They've got 181.1. We've got 182.2. 85 even. 182.5. On average ratings, they're beating us by 0.3. They've got a 6.9. We've got a 6.6. Shots per game, they're beating us by 0.2. They're beating us by 5% on aerial duel success. Dribbles per game is even, and tackles per game, they're beating us by 0.1. So they're doing better than us so far this season, but that doesn't really say anything. For me though, they've got a lot of players out. We have 3. Yeah, we have some key players out, of course, but we've got a key player back, and that is in Hamer. Our team is looking strong. You'll see by my lineup predictions. I've gone for Wilson, Rose, Mafadzi and Panzo, Bidwell, Sheaf, Allen, Hamer, Dabo and Gyökeres and Godden. You saw that by the lineup predictions. It's going to be interesting. In their last 5, they've been poor. They're winless in their last 4. They've drawn to Birmingham 0-0, lost to Stoke 3-1, lost to QPR 1-0. And due to Blackpool 3-3. So Sheffield United have not looked inspiring. They've definitely changed as a team. Looking at our head-to-heads is interesting. Our head-to-head has been interesting. We beat them 4-1. We did beat them 4-1. We drew 0-0. They beat us 2-0. Beat us 2-1. We won 3-1. And they beat us 1-0 in 2015. So we played in 2015, 2016, 2016, 2017, 2021 and 2022. Our most recent game was that 4-1 thrashing at home. We thrashed them. We thrashed them at the park, and they just had no leg to stand on at times. They were really, really poor. But yeah, so we've won 2, they've won 3, drawn 1. It's nothing really big. But yeah, shall we move on to my score predictions? This Sheffield United side have been different. They've been a lot less, Sheffield United at the moment. And I have doubts for Sheffield United. I do not know if they will beat us. I've gone for 2-1 to the mighty Sky Blues. I think we'll do it over Sheffield United. We'll just about beat them. I think it'll be a very, very close encountered game. I think they'll be right on us, but I think we can maybe just grind out a win. It'll be tight, it'll be close, it'll be nervy, yes, all of that. But I think we'll get a huge, huge 3 points, and that could really push us up the table. It will push us about 1 or 2 spots, but thinking about 3 games in hand, we win these 3 games in hand, which are, no offence to the teams we've played, are winnable games. Huddersfield, Rotherham and Wigan, all at home. They are winnable games. If we win all 3 of them, we go 3 points off playoffs. And that is absolutely huge. That is massive. Absolutely massive. And yeah, I'm buzzing for it. I'm very excited for it. And yeah, that wraps up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're 8 subs for the time of recording from 150 subscribers. If we can get that's very nice. And yes, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.